Okay, so people wanted me to show off my gear. I have an SAS4. Well, I guess I kind of have to. So I'm level 46 assault character. And my main two guns, okay, my chair is being squeaky. The main two guns I use is my stripper, that's 10-3 with crappy augments, and then my shock field, which is 5-3 with decent augments. My stripper came with these two, and then I was going to get tenacious, but I decided to be stupid and misclick a few times, and now I'm stuck with deadly. So it's pretty crap, to be honest, but it's a 10-3 stripper, and it still does work. And then I got my shock field, which is 5-3. It does crazy mass damage, which is cool, I guess. And then let's go through all these first. Then I got a 10-3 Rhea T7 with race modded biosynthesis and deadly. It's going to be 600 damage per shot eventually, with minus 6% movement speed. How much health will it give? 30 HP per kill. That doesn't get exponential or anything, so I don't know how much it'll be at by that time. Then I got a 4-3 gigavolt with adaptive and two other things of my choice. I've never really used it yet, but apparently they're really good, so I'm keeping it. And then this gun isn't very good, but it's 10-3, so I decided to keep it. I did have a lot of other 10-3 guns, but I ended up selling them. But I'm like, oh wait, I'm gonna have to update, so I'm gonna have to have some stuff to show off instead of just my two main guns. So I started hoarding stuff. So I got a 10-3 red Bria Para. It's total crap. It just is. Maybe if you put on, like, I don't know, pinpoint deadly overclock maybe, with decent reload speed. I got a 65 Ronson A red, just 5-1 with deadly. It has 480 damage per shot and 8 rounds per second, so 40 times 8. It's not horrible, but it's not the best either. And it has a 3 pierce, so it is usable. Then I got my Sublight, which is crazy ridiculous cheap. It costs $320 for 200 ammo. And pretty much it's the cheapest gun in the game. That does mass damage. Like right now, it's not even fully upgraded, and that's what, 975 times 6, which is 6,000 roughly damage per second, which is really nice, to be honest, and it's awesome. Then I have this gun. I didn't get to pick any of the augments. I found it how it is. I just had to upgrade it a little, and it's just a gun you can use to kill pods on zombie pods, and it's just crazy mass damage overall. But I still prefer my shock field. And also, my stripper, it only kind of just destroys stuff. And then the shock field, it's really nice because of the damage. The shock damage doesn't say how much it is, but either way, it's a mass amount of damage, and it has a 0% movement decrease, which causes you to still be going the same speed. So it's the same as the pistol, so that's why I don't run on my pistol. And then the pistol I do have, it's a Trailblazer 200 damage pistol. It's kind of like the Wonder Waffle in Call of Duty World at War. It if it hits one zombie, it hits all the zombies surrounding it, and it also shoots through walls, so it can do crazy damage. So if you hit a zombie pod's nest, you'll hit all of the pods at once. And then I have the Hicks 5300, I think is what it's called, unless that's an S. I can't really tell. I think that's an S. And it has the most damage per shot in the game, and right now it is at 3,400 per shot, and that's not including the burn damage, which is 1,000 damage over 3 seconds. So it's pretty good. It shoots 2 shots per second and does thermal damage, and pretty much just a boss killer. A 10-3 this with deadly, overclocked, and like adaptive or something would just shred bosses. And then I have my 4-3 striker, 650 damage per shot without any augments, and then it's got the burn damage, which is nice, and it also semi-automatic, so it's pretty much as fast as you click the trigger, which is pretty nice. And the clip isn't too bad for it being semi-automatic, and its pierce isn't horrible. Pierce is okay. It's 2. It's not that good, but it just destroys. And then I have my Mustang, which apparently is really good, but I don't see it. But I kept it because it's cool. And then also to my armor, I have a 10-2 HVM Kelvar helmet, which gives me 420 physical, 60 heat, and 50 toxic with no movement reduction. With fortified, which gives the extra 300 smart target, which gives me an extra 15% damage. Then I have my Rubicon Power Assist Red, which is probably the best vest in the game if you can get a 10-2 with like, let's see, what would you want on it? I don't know actually, like CQC Enhanced, which is really good. I picked that one. And, I don't want to say fortified. I don't have another vest to see what else I can get on it. There, let's see. Can you get? No, you can't get machine assisted on it, I don't think. And then and also gives you an extra 20% movement speed, which is why it's really good. So it makes you move really fast. Then I have my Titan gloves. They don't look very good, but they actually give you an extra 15% reload speed, which is why I use them over, like, say these, which I had a 8.2 version, like with fortified and nimble. But this is overall better. That's 12.5. So that's 27.5 extra percent reloading speed with just this. But as you can see, it's crazy expensive. That's only a tier 3 augment. So that's why I'm not really wasting my time, because it's only not that much extra physical. Then I got my Shotlight Red pants. That gives me an extra 5% movement naturally, and it has decent physical heat and not toxic. But also, you know, makes you move faster. That's why I like it. And also I got 2 in a machine assist, which makes me move an extra 8% faster. And then I have so I have 38 movement just for my armor, not counting my skills, which I have 10% movement total on my Starlight boots, which are red Shotlight, and machine assisted fortified. So that's what, 80, that's 160 roughly physical. And the machine assisted gives me an extra 6%, so that's 10% extra movement. And then also I got my Titan Sprints, which are just rare and they're cool. And this is the helmet I will be replacing. It looks bad, it's not that good stats, and it gives you a movement decrease, but it also gives you an extra 10% damage bonus, which is awesome. And that's not including smart target. So I will be able to get that up to 12. Well, 3 would be 6, so that would be 18%. Ooh, that's 2%. Yeah, I'd get up to an extra 18%. That would be extra 30% damage total, which would honestly just be awesome. And then, you know, I can stack out the Titan stuff, which I will be doing once I max this out. But it's Titan, so it's kind of expensive. And then I got the old pants, gloves, and my sprints, supports, whatever. And then I have my skill trees. I did this for the achievement. I did this because I was stupid. This one is really good. Gives you a damage boost for a couple seconds if you can get 20 zombies. And also gives you extra pierce. Assault team, I have 20, and so I have 4 elite SAS for 53 seconds, and they do an extra 100% damage with 4,800 health. It's worth it and pretty much wrecks everything. 3 in the health regen, not worth it. And then I have 13 in the fast movement, which gives me an extra 28% movement speed. So that is my character overall. And I got the beautiful names. So yeah, that's my character, and that's all.